my opponent falsely says that I vote with the president so often and on the important votes. Now,
even has you holding hands on TV.
Well, you know how that happened? I'd love to tell you the story. Can I give you the slight digression?
Yeah, sure.
When the president was going to address Congress for the State of the Union, my staff said, "Don't stand on the aisle." And I said, "What do you mean, don't stand on the aisle?" "Well, because then you'll have to shake hands with the president." And the implication is not very positive. Well, I immediately went to the floor of the House, took some books, and reserved a spot right on them. Because that's the kind of stuff that I dislike about politics. I mean, in other words, I'm not supposed to shake hands with the President of the United States because it might hurt me and look bad. So at any rate, I saw him when he was about to come in, and he looked very nervous. You know, it's his last time. The administration has had some real failures. And I'm looking at a man who, you know, tried his best. And he's a good man. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but he's a good man who's had a number of failures. And so when he walked down the aisle, I said, "Mr. President, it's going to be a good night, and you're going to do a great job." And I might have said, "You know, thanks for your service to our country." He walked by me and then walked backwards. And he, you know, whispered something in my ear. So thereupon I gave him a kiss. And then I thought, now what is my staff going to think? So I was pretty determined. I was the only one who was willing to fly up with him when he came to Hartford, which I thought was outrageous. When Bill Clinton came and he was in the midst of, you know, I treat the office with the respect it deserves. So at any rate, well, I thought I'm not going to give him a hug. I'm certainly not going to give him a kiss. So he put out his hand like this, and I slapped it like this. And just as I slapped it, they took a picture, and it looked like we were tiptoeing through the tulips. You know what? I don't give a goddamn, frankly, about that kind of stuff. And if my constituents do, and they want me to be a mean person, you know, then I've been in this business too long. That's where I just cut the cord. So, at any rate, but the point is, this last page, by the way, is not to forget, is all the accomplishments, most of the accomplishments we've had during the course of my time. And these are significant pieces of legislation.